Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Naheed, back to watch more Stargate SG-1. This is season 6, episode 9, if I believe so. I do not know the name. I will look it up here in a second. Let's get this thing going. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. I love you. Super stoked for this episode. Last episode was great, fantastic, creative. I'm loving what the writers are doing. They're doing stuff outside of the comfort zone, I feel like, and I'm loving it. So let's see what this next episode is about. Thank you again for being here. If you guys will check out the Patreon, that really helps out, guys. Uncut early access on that bad boy. And if you're here for the first time, I know I got a lot of regular viewers, first time watchers, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps your boy out, get more of this, more of my videos out there, more views, subscribes, likes, all that crazy junk. Let's get this thing moving. Wow, this is like a mass cow. Yeah, cow. Mass cow. Mass cash. I don't know. What's that?
Hey, Sabotage detector.
Ooh.
What's happening? Anubis' forces have overrun our position in the Ryza system.
We tried dialing the SGC gate, but the gate must have already been active.
This is the base of the Tau'ri. Why are there Jaffa?
Rebel warriors.
Jaffa who have turned against the Goa'uld.
Many of these Jaffa had to evacuate their rebel base several months ago.
I see.
Is that going to be a problem?
Yeah, what's the issue?
Not for us.
Like it is gonna be a problem. Seems like it. Seems like it. Kinda like it. Damn.
The retreat.
That's the way to go, I guess. Good way to get rid of the body too, you know.
Hey,
Yep, there's definitely gonna be issues.
come on, a lot of people lost their lives. Show a little respect.
They're no different than the Goa'uld.
And I need not remind you that the rebel Jaffa and the Tau'ri are equally indebted to us. How so?
How so? Yeah.
We've been fighting the Goa'uld for millennia.
Yeah, just when should we expect some progress?
Yeah, good comeback. Great comeback.
It's been a bad day.
I don't think you expected that to come down. Yeah, these guys definitely have a hierarchy in their head.
Tok'ra have expressed concern about the temporary quarters they've been assigned.
Explain to them the meaning of the word temporary.
You really want me to tell them that?
Yes. No.
Yeah, he's even sensing the discourse.
Why do you guys have to be so dang...
Arrogant?
You okay?
Yeah.
It's complicated, symbiote and host. Jack, there's no denying you had a bad experience. But if you hadn't had a symbiote implanted,
Please don't use that term.
you'd be dead right now. By the way, if I hadn't become a Tok'ra, I'd be dead too.
Facts.
You don't like us much anymore, do you?
I like you.
Yeah.
I see the Jaffa differently. 2,000 years, every time a Tok'ra died at the end of a staff weapon, a Jaffa was holding it. There's talk among the Tok'ra ranks that the end is closer than we think. And I don't mean the end of the Goa'uld. I mean the end of us. All of us.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, well.
The Jaffa rebellion isn't exactly rolling along as well as could be expected either, I take it.
It's not.
Then at least we have that much in common.
Jeez.
Any chance this was an accident?
Not a chance.
When not an explosion caused by such an overload, destroying an area several miles in circumference.
Yeah, what?
If you'd rigged a reactor to blow, wouldn't you want to get off world before it blew?
True.
Indeed.
They're gonna find it. Yeah.
In fact, until we know what's going on, General, I recommend no gate travel, either way.
Yeah.
Understood, Colonel. I'll have SG-3 standing by just in case.
There's a saboteur among us.
Our Naquita reactor almost went critical this morning. I discovered it just in time.
And if you hadn't?
We wouldn't be having this chat. We will be questioning everybody,
Of course.
starting with Tok'ra.
For what reason?
Everything was fine until you showed up.
Oof.
Somak?
Why are you so against it?
The Sabotage detector will reveal any lie or deception.
Perfect.
Any deception will be detected, whether we are dealing with a Zaytark or not.
That's great. He seems very, very uncomfortable.
That is when I request.
Look, if the Jaffa won't submit to the screening after the Tok'ra already have, we're just asking for trouble.
The very purpose of this device questions one's honor. It is also of Tok'ra design.
Oh, come on.
I have learned much in my 137 years.
Jesus.
Can you look me in the eye and tell me you trust the Tok'ra entirely?
No, not entirely.
Perhaps once the Tok'ra see how big Jaffa hearts can be, they will finally look upon us as equals.
Yeah, that's literally, I feel like, all they want. That's not good.
I was across the compound.
I insist that he be screened immediately.
Carter, I want you in there.
Yes, sir.
This is getting really, really sticky.
You know the cause of death.
I'll get on it, sir.
I need every bit of influence you two have, or this whole thing's gonna blow up.
Did you kill him?
No, I did not kill him.
What more proof do you need?
This device is not infallible. It can give false positives. We've seen it before.
A short while ago, you were all willing to stake the security of the base on it.
So, why don't we see what the autopsy says?
Why?
Because we don't convict people just because some damn light turns red.
Yeah, lie detector tests don't. It's like admissible in court.
Many Tok'ra have died in recent days. To lose another of our number in a place that we had thought was refuge, it is difficult.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Sever the spinal column of the host between the first and second cervical vertebrae, while simultaneously severing the spinal column of the symbiote between the 33rd and 34th precloacal vertebrae.
Death would have been instantaneous.
No Jaffa did this.
How do you know?
Jaffa did not kill in this fashion. It is most likely a Tok'ra or Goa'uld who has committed this act.
I disagree.
Someone killed him too. Who's killing people on the base?
It was a frontal attack, so why are there no defensive wounds?
He'd have to be standing in front of the bars.
A Jaffa would never expose himself to such a vulnerable position.
Unless he knew his killer and did not fear him.
Yeah. Yeah. Mystery, man. It's like an episode of Clue. Who killed who? It's like as soon as the lights shut off, someone dies. Who was it?
Tell me what's going on here. Anybody? Why don't we put
Another
the
Mexican
weapons
standoff.
down?
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Prince, Jaffa, or Tok'ra?
They could be either one.
How about it's neither? Or maybe it's him.
All right, listen up, folks.
They
Good
panned
news
it
is
right
we're
on
not
him.
pointing fingers at each other.
He
Everyone's
could
been
be
accounted for. However,
already, taken over.
that does mean that this thing was trying to turn us against each other. The fact that we're onto him makes him more dangerous. Keep that in mind. Let's move on.
He was attacked, remember? Like, again, bro, they pan the camera on him, and I'm just thinking maybe, More dead.
Secure the area.
Yes, sir.
I wonder who it is. Who's the killer? Okay, it is something. Is it invisible? It's like an episode of, it's like Predator, the movie. You know what I mean? Like fighting it. He's the first Predator. Fucking invisible motherfucker. Ooh, yeah. You gotta go after it, dude. Don't leave Braytac be.
Where's Braytac? He is dead.
I wouldn't say that.
You could have pursued him. Master Braytac could have been saved. I believed it more important to report what I saw.
Oh, you were
How
scared.
can we ever trust the Tok'ra if they would abandon a Jaffa in the midst of a battle?
Jack, a little help.
Teal, stop.
He tried.
Braytac would want us to stick together.
He's right, Teal.
Do you have the means to generate a high-frequency electromagnetic field?
That might just excite the phase particles enough to bring them into our visible light spectrum.
Carter,
Sir, the invisibility field must operate
are you
within-
about to tell me that you can make the invisible guy
Yes, sir.
That's all I need.
If the Tok'ra are starting to like, man, they need to band together, bro. I get it. Teal, because it's like the stinkiest face on the planet.
An Ashrak. A highly trained Goa'uld assassin with great strength and power, most likely in the service of Anubis.
Wasn't it an Ashrak who was able to penetrate SGC security and tried to kill Major Carter?
Indeed.
Yeah.
The Ashrak succeeded in killing Jolinar, to whom Major...
Is Braytac really dead? Is that dude in the background shirtless with the sweatpants on and a gun? 'Cause he's killing it. He's like shooting in thin air, man. It's not good.
Somehow it got my GDO during the firefight.
What?
It was moving in and around us, sir.
Reestablish perimeter around the gate.
That's not
Take a
good.
team after it, sir.
Negative. That's why I want all available personnel guarding that gate. That includes Tok'ra and Jaffa. Colonel, go help Carter.
Yeah, listen to the man. This isn't his first rodeo.
If we all perish, there'll be no one left to carry on the fight.
The Jaffa will fight side by side with the Tok'ra. And if need be, die side by side.
That's an honor, man.
Malik, what's that read?
420 nanometers.
Sir, powering up 100%.
We need to like throw some paint on that motherfucker, bro.
Carter, we're still in bed.
At least we know it wasn't somebody in the ranks, man. Yeah, let's go, Teal. Let's go. This is so sick. It's slow motion. Let's do it, baby. I'm just crawling on the ground. Nothing. He came back. I wonder if the Tok'ra learned a lesson about hierarchy after this one, bro, and realized that we're all the same. Equally.
Here, stand down. We got him.
I owe you my life twice over. I only hope that one day I'm given the chance to repay that debt.
This single blade did what we could not. It has brought us together.
Hell yeah.
Spilled the blood of Jaffa, of the Tok'ra,
Yep.
and of the Tari.
Yep. Yep.
It has made us brothers. Together, we have ensured it will never spill our blood again.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bring that shit in, bro. Bring that shit home. Let's go. Let's go. That shit was nice. That was good. That was great. That was a great episode. Because, like, you know, look, I don't know who said it, but like, and I've always said this before, like the world right now, like we're all fighting each other. I feel like we're always all fighting each other every fucking time. Every time, it's like, it's always this country and that country. And don't get me wrong, I understand the whole fucking war economy, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's still terrible. But it's like all this infighting, and it's like, what will bring us all together? And I've always been like, yo, when the aliens come down, if they ever come down, and they wanna, and they are here to, how do I say this, take us down or fight, that is when we're all gonna unite. That is when we're all gonna be like, all right, China, all right, Russia, let's stop all this nonsense. Now we got a bigger threat, you know. And it just surprises me that like we still are not like this, you know, because like, I know there's climate change deniers. I know there's, you know, I don't want to get in the middle of that, get all political or whatnot. But like, we can do so much better to make this planet better. Like our humanity, our planet, our lives, I feel like are worth fighting for, and like becoming one with each other and being, you know, I'm not trying to sound all whatever, like one world nation, you know, not in the bad way, you know. I'm talking about like in the movie Independence Day Part 2, which was terrible kind of a way, because it's, you know, I feel like that is the key to our evolution eventually. You know, I feel like we're already seeing that happen lately in humanity with globalization. And like, you know, people say that we're further. I'm like, no, we're not. Like, you know, we got to think about it in aspects that we are coming together as a planet, as people. Like, for example, with the arts, man, you know, like, right, you know, back before the internet, you know, it wasn't like you could listen to all the music we listen to from all over the world now that we do. Like, music now is spread across globally in so many different ways, and people can actually listen to music from other countries, and it brings us together, even with media such as like movies and art and whatnot. The internet has allowed this to be woven and spread across. Now, only if we can, like, you know, we all have the same values, but I know a lot of our values has changed depending on culture, religion. If we can all just mesh that perfectly in some kind of equilibrium, I feel like we'll be better as a society and planet and people. But hey, man, that's a whole, you know, Nahid, Far Cry, and whatever the fuck you want to call it. Nahid wish, you know, and idea. I know everything's not perfect and it's never going to be perfect, but only if we can just do better, right? You know, like, stop this, you know. But who knows, man? If the aliens come down, it might be way too late. You know, it might be way too late for all of us to unite against one fucking thing. Who knows? Just my tidbit. But no, I really did appreciate that. I really loved how they were able to, at the end, kind of realize, guys, we are fighting the same fight against the Ghoul. They've enslaved us. They've done so much terrible shit to us. The Tari, the Tok'ra, and the Jaffa. Like, we need to stop this fighting, you know. And it was so fucking poetic and beautiful how you said, this blade has done what we could not do. It spilled all of our bloods, but it brought us together because we realized we have one common enemy, you know. It's a beautiful thing, and it was good to see that go down, for real. I'm glad that Braytac survived. I'm glad the Tok'ra are, like, kind of meshing together, and, like, you know, the fight does seem very... It seems like we're losing against Anubis. It really does. But maybe, just maybe, if we all banded together, we might make some music happen. We might change the world or change the universe in this situation, you know? And the same analogy, same aspect goes to humanity, to our world, if we would just all just stop fighting and realize we're all trying to do the same thing. Is have a good life, you know, pursuit of happiness, enjoy our time while we're here, and not live with so much terrible bad things, death, destruction, and hurt and pain. Yeah, minimize that as much as possible. Let's have more of the fun, you know. But yeah, that's it. Those are my tidbits. If y'all stayed this long, I really appreciate y'all listening, hearing me out, and watching this episode with me. It means the world back here. I hope you guys are having a great day out there. Hope you guys are killing it, and doing amazing things, and just making the world a better place like we all should be. All right, love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.